meet their masters. Oh, whoa, technically.
Where can you encounter, like, what all can you encounter in zombies?
Ravens, Watchers, Phase Warriors, Plague Doctors, Slime.
Are Volpes there?
No. Volpes you find in the first two areas.
Meraxis?
No, the Blood Grove and the Frostbite Caverns. I believe are the places we find Volpes. Maybe one other, but I don't think so. And then they won't find any Imlers or Imlings in the Frostbite Caverns.
Although then it could be the Yetis.
Yes, that's... So, Golems, Mundies, Grandpa,
Mundies.
Yumbies,
Yurmbles.
Disappointed something else, but I don't remember what. Other than Pokemon and Dragon Quest. So disappointed, I want to talk about it. Ah,
About what?
I don't know, eggs. Maybe, but...
But you got away from it. Why do you want to talk about Bird Movers?
No, I got away from that one game. I still love Dragon Quest. I just don't like... I hate that game, kind of, and I hate Gacha, and I kind of like... I hate the freemium model for the most part. Not
You hate AAA games a lot more than you used to.
I don't hate them, but...
A lot more than you used to.
I have much less attraction to them.
I don't even want to be the stereotypical, I only like indie and obscure games. But they make it so much easier to like them than other
I know!
companies.
You don't want to feel like a hipster.
And I don't even know that I don't like feeling like a hipster. This is not doing well.
No, it's not. Why did they did a little dance? Why didn't anyone die? Oh. What?
Not a champion.
No. The nature transformation on our side. Wait.
And also, you didn't resurrect everyone when you died.
He must have died. Well, that's because he died before. Well, they were still alive, and then he died.
No, he died last of those four.
Oh, I see what happened.
Oh, cannot resurrect.
No, they got a bunch of temporary traits.
And they probably
Including there we go, nature transformation.
So you got a blight.
It's probably too late for that part. Oh, maybe, never mind.
I was gonna say, usually that one thing can do it.
They're so good at dying. Oh, they're permanently confused now.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
I hate them.
When it uses up something that you already have?
And then once I got scorned, I'm like, oh no, and then I got silenced. I'm like, well, it can't be both, and the silence overrode the scorn, so I'm like, okay, I guess that works. I'm surprised I'd be so upset with something, but not remember what. It's...
Now I need to color.
Oh, that's what that was. No, it's not even important.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, it's actually more about Pokemon. That's why I couldn't remember, because it's specifically for not Pokemon. Just,
What?
It's not even that Game Freak is just sort of coasting by on the biggest IP without even really trying.
Oh yeah, they don't make any other games except that one game that one time.
No. It's that Pokemon is just crowding out so many other good things.
Oh yeah, like this.
Right, they're hogging that spotlight.
In the West.
Right.
Clearly Monsters does okay in Japan. If they've had this many sequels.
But like even in the furry community, it's just there are people who like animals, like real animals, and there are people who like Pokemon. And I feel it's a bad binary.
I don't think it's a binary. I think there are
It's
people
not.
who probably like both.
Right, but I mean, it's not much other than those two, though. If it's-
Yeah, there is. There's like ponies.
Oh,
There's Five Nights at Freddy's.
that's
There's.
enough. I guess I still see that in my part of the community.
Oh Jesus, I've seen all kinds of people like that on the internet.
Oh,
Sonic.
I thought Sonic was sort of a has-been thing. The internet is a mysterious and in place sometimes. I don't fully understand.
I think those are all the major ones. But yes, there's definitely still ponies, there's definitely still Five Nights, and there's definitely still Sonic.
I guess I'm just irritated that Pokemon seem to be more popular than all other monsters combined, including public domain stuff at times. And that's just outrageous. Sure, they have appeal, but they shouldn't have that much appeal.
People like easy. A lot of people like really easy. And that's very easy and accessible. You don't even have to do much. You just Google Pikachu. Boom. 7 trillion photos of Pikachu to go off of. Because, like this, Siralim. I'd love to find more art of Siralim, but I have to make it because it's not out there.
Right.
Yeah,
And also, I feel a lot of Siralim designs do feel a bit on the generic side.
some do.
Some do, fair enough. I mean,
'Cause-
Siralim's basilisk cockatrice don't quite match up with anything. Their basilisks don't match. I've never seen Siralim basilisk in anything else. Fair enough.
Mostly it's the dragons and the wyverns and the zombies and ghouls and stuff.
I mean, the abominations are just Frankenstein's. Oh, I mean, I suppose the. Well, no. I mean, this. I mean, what is this?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Amaranth in anything.
I don't even.
The Amphisbaena, they're interesting spins on them at least. They're
And
not
that they all are
just...
an occupation for some reason.
Yeah, but also they're not just a generic graphic. I mean, they have a graphic that goes with it.
Yeah, I guess Amaranths, yeah, do seem to be a very distinct thing. I've never.
Sparktails. I would say that the closest to Pokemon that has is the Carbuncles. Really look like elemental Umbreons.
I think carbuncles are a fantasy trope, but the first really seen them in Final Fantasy. Like, these are not generic angels. I mean, they're not really that memorable either. You know?
Well, now you're conflating two different claims.
Oh,
You're conflating whether it's memorable to you
true.
with whether it's generic or not, which aren't necessarily the same thing.
I mean, this is it is.
It's a fantasy thing that's pulled out of a
Love that. Just knife.
that's pulled out of the past, but isn't commonly brought up today.
Oh,
So
he's got a knife.
they made Opans cute somehow,
Yeah.
despite
did.
what Opan him look like.
By their items so bloodshot. I mean, these. That's.
Apocalypse are cool.
I mean, that's it's a Hydra, but it's a distinct. They all have beaks and no eyes and just 2 legs.
The Arachnolisks are. I mean, they're not
Kind of
generic
generic, but
spiders
they're
because
kind
they're almost Centaurian in build.
Yeah. I mean, what is you have a funny nose,
You have a teardrop.
and
for
he has
him.
an orange, which is
Yeah,
very
he gives you
unique.
an orange.
He has an orange on a stick.
Yeah, he wants to give it to you. He wants you to
He
take
seems
your
kind
sticker.
of irate about it, though.
Yeah, he's like, why aren't you taking your vitamin C?
Yeah, and then he'll attack you. And Astros, that's just taken from Eastern mythology,
But they had to design their own graphics for it.
yeah.
The automatons don't really look like any that I've seen from anything.
No, I mean, they're just golems, but they're unique-looking golems.
Their gods are all fairly unique.
Well, kind of. A lot of them are. I mean, that I wouldn't say that's that unique. Or That's, you know. I mean, it's just you can because a ghost pirate will be, and once you get into some of the skins, haha, lol.
I don't have any of the skins.
I don't even. I
think
still.
I have 2. Footman!
Why are you Hulkfoot guy?
Torin is generic in the greatest way possible.
He's literally a tiki guy, but he's
The
very,
angriest tiki guy you've ever seen.
I mean, these aren't quite what I imagine it.
Yeah, they're a unique take on what a banshee would look like.
Like cool monster skull banshees.
Yeah, they're like if you combined a cow skull with a bird skull. Almost.
Yeah, and that one's metal.
Heavy metal.
Yeah, they're singing actually. They're not crying. They scream.
Heavy metal banshee.
I don't even know what to make of the bards.
Okay.
Just, I mean, why are they jelly beans?
They're jelly beans! Jellybird!
I mean, the bats are just bats, but ugly.
Yeah, I don't know why they had to make them all ugly. Why isn't there at least one cute one like the docile?
And the carbuncles are just sort of a generic, cute, mammally thing.
Like
but
I said, they look like
Is it good?
magic Umbreons. Like, different types of magic Umbreons.
yeah, so they all like gems on them.
Yeah, instead of the ring.
You know what I mean? I guess, yeah, this is a specific monster type thing, and so are the carvers. I mean, can you say what they're supposed to be? I can't. They're like lizard
They're like
demons.
demons of some sort, but that's the closest I can
This
get.
is so cute, but I don't. It's just the carvers are good. I don't understand their abilities at all.
The
Yeah,
sadist is
yeah.
good.
Yeah, but I can't figure out what to do with any other carver. Centaurs are centaurs, Cerberus is a Cerberus.
Although they're different from one another, they're not all
Oh,
just a Cerberus.
oh, yeah. See, there's.
Clutchers are unique, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Like, look at it. It's a hand. It's a claw with a tail.
And a face.
Yeah, and they want you to dodge them.
And it's not the Addams family. The cockatrice have
It's a-
variety to
I mean,
them.
this sort of looks like the standard D&D cockers. And you get, what is this?
And then there's common cockatrice.
Which is,
The best.
I mean, they all have a sort of weird split tail thing.
Clamorous is cool.
He's scram.
It's like if you were to make a golden pheasant into a cockatrice. The constructs are nice magic armors.
Right. They're not that.
All turtles in this game have crystals for their back. Crusaders are also centaurs, but they have like a ball for a head.
Yeah, and they're like they're holy. That's why. The devils are. They're just. They're Satans. I don't even know how to classify these as monsters. Still,
A collection of enemies.
deliberately kind of vague, and ambiguous. I don't know. They're djinns. They're djinns. That one's not happy to be a djinn. You have
Evil castles? That's not a very common one.
like presumably very small evil castles.
You can't summon Pandemonium King or Queen ever.
They're Eastern dragons. There are no Western dragons in this game. That is so strange.
Well, there's wyverns, but they're not generic 4-foot dragons.
Dryads are very different from the standard fantasy dryad because their heads are made of grass for some reason.
And sometimes they hold out a flower in their hand.
Yeah. Or they
heart.
found a heart.
Dumplings are definitely a take on the slime, but they have character.
I don't know what these are, so I would count those as
Fs.
unique. I can't quite tell they're going.
Their elves don't look like generic human elves. They have a little bit of styling to them.
Like I can't know if these are supposed to have skull faces because a lot of them, like some doesn't look like it does at all,
That
but
looks like Frieza.
it does. It's dog Frieza.
But yeah, go to the elves. See,
These
they're-
are like goblin elves.
Yeah, they're...
But their traits have a lot of flavor. It makes them seem very unsettling and sinister.
Yeah, elves and nixes are frustrating to come up against.
Potentially. Like, see, that's such a skull face, right? But then you have like this was like half a skull face. And you have Frieza,
Mm-hmm. Ents.
Fs,
No, ents.
Ents are just Ents. They're just tree dudes. But
They have beards.
Yeah, they all do. This one's giving you a whole tree, but has no orange on it, so I don't want
Yeah,
it.
so one's giving you an orange, one's giving you a tree, and one's giving you a flower, and one's giving you a heart so far.
I mean, I don't see this being
The
very
beans are
popular.
great.
I just love
Ah!
that face.
It looks like it's going, ah, motherland!
Or a Septon leg.
The Forsaken are kind of unique.
The Gargantuans are unique. I guess they're... You can't really compare them to anything, can you?
They're almost dragons, some of
I
them,
feel
but...
like I kind of compare them to giants. That
Yeah.
might just be
Well, Gargantuans, Giants, and Colossus are
I
all...
don't know why you have a castle, though.
It's him shoulder. It's just like Mega Lapras.
Why are all these gems cracked? Dude, take better care of yourself.
They're so powerful.
Oh, no, it's because they're in battle all the time.
And they're faceted. They're not cracked.
Oh.
They're just faceted along different lines.
I mean, their ghouls are just ghouls, except they're really fast for some reason.
And they have, like, stuff growing off of them.
It's a Cyclops.
Yeah, their giants are actually Cyclopes.
You know, the Cyclops was a giant.
Mm-hmm.
The Godspawn are all...
I like the designs of several of the gods.
I like some. A lot of them, like...
I like Aja Birku. I like...
what am I looking at?
I
Why
like-
is it a bust with a helmet and sword?
What is... Aliens called? Kalasog,
Oh.
yeah. I like Kalasog.
I mean, it's... Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at for a lot.
Capri is the one that flips people off.
Like, a lot of these look, like, very eldritch, which is because the gods themselves don't.
Yeah. The Lost is cool looking though.
Like, I mean, I guess they don't all look eldritch. I don't even know. Golems are golems.
But there's nice variety to
Yeah,
them.
Your Gorgons are Gorgons. It's not too crazy.
Although they are not human foot Gorgons. They're actually closer to Yanti kind of look.
Mind you, there's a skin that does.
Yeah, but the actual normal ones are not. And their griffins aren't just generic griffins. They somehow can put on armor and...
Well, someone put the armor on them, probably. This one has a bow for some reason.
I interpret it as that they're partially sapient.
Right.
Because they seem to be able to use weapons.
I mean, their dialogue doesn't imply it, but nothing implies they aren't either.
Well, maybe
and
they
he
just
doesn't
don't...
have thumbs.
Maybe they just don't speak human.
And I'm not sure what your deal is, though. That doesn't seem very practical.
Big claw. Book.
Their harpies are different because they're more bird-like.
And they like to take eyes away.
And they have ears, which is very strange, but... Scrim.
The Herbling. It's almost a slime, but not quite.
I still don't get the hunters.
They're ball heads, some of them. The Imlers and Imlings are like Diglett.
Right, well, Imlers are.
Yeah, and Imlings are...
I'm not quite sure what the Imlings are, but I think that's a
They're
test
like-
to, like, rhino people.
Yeah, they're like crystalline rhino.
But I think the
Burrowing.
fact that I can't quite describe them implies that they're unique in a way.
Yeah. Imps. I like the imp designs. They're all like,
They don't
and
feel
skulls.
that impish to me, but maybe. Inquisitors are... Honestly, the other ones I really get Mind Flayer vibes from. Not sure why.
Well, they also are, again, spider people, but they're not spider people in just generic spider.
I have the leeches, which aren't actually that leech-like.
They're like leech hydras, or well, they're like
And some of them have
lamprey
arms.
hydras almost.
Some of them have arms. You see a good bit of this kind of anatomy in the game, which is a curious...
What, multiple heads with one
Well,
pair
like,
of arms?
sort of like a long body with arms sort of awkwardly placed on the
It
midpoint.
might just be what you can make the most of that square of graphic with.
I mean,
so
the basilisks all do it. A lot of the unguided do it.
the lepers are a unique design for a creature.
Yeah.
It's just very grotesque.
Liches are liches.
I'm gonna say a lich can only be a lich.
They're very generic liches. Maniacs, I don't... Maniacs, I kind of always just...
Majin Buu.
What? Oh.
One of them is Majin Buu. I think it's the warrior.
The mutants?
Mutant, yeah.
I just sort of lump them in with the lepers for some reason.
Because you encounter them in the same places.
The manticores are manticores.
Although there are variety to the manticores.
Yeah, these are just
Armor people, but they like getting hurt.
yeah. Oh, I see. They don't have hands.
No, they have like
They can amputate their
claws
hands
or-
for blades. You see one in the title screen. That's what's going on. They all have that going on. I guess it's unique, but there's nothing saying they're not just crazy people. Well, into self-mutilation.
Minotaurs are minotaurs.
Mimics are mimics.
There's variety to the mimics. They're not all just one mimic. Although I do think that they should have gone with like chair mimics and door mimics and wall mimics as like.
The mites don't have any distinguishing things going on. They're sort of.
But they are spiders. They're just being called mites because mites can't weave webs.
I think you're a backer monster or something. That's the feel I get.
Or just a reference to an inspiration.
The mummies
Mumbies
are
are
mummies.
mumbies.
Except that one's on fire for some
That's
reason.
fine.
The Nicks are. I don't know what.
They're Robin Hoods.
I think this one's supposed to have a beak, but it doesn't really. I don't quite get the angle on it.
Occultists are like spellcastery people.
But they have no face. I thought it was a
There's a
style.
lot of non-face.
I thought it was a stylization thing, but no. It's pointed out in some of those next rooms that no, they have no face. I don't know what's going on here.
I feel like a lot of times when they feel they're going to have to just make human faces, they deliberately choose to do that by making them not have faces at all.
No, but yeah, that's something. I mean, this is I don't quite get what they're going for, but I guess they're going for like.
They're like
Fossils.
skeleton golems. Yeah, fossil golems. The
But they're.
paragons are gold slimes, but funny.
Ah, you see this? Ah,
And I can't wait to get the outfit.
I got it.
That's what you should try and get while I'm gone, and try and go and fight masters and get me the paragon
It's just
master.
more animate armor.
But again, each type of animate armor has its own characteristics.
The phoenixes are phoenixes.
Except for that one that's the weird not phoenix.
What?
The one where its trait doesn't match phoenixness.
This one?
The one where they take damage.
Oh yeah, hit them.
Yeah.
What happens if you have? Oh, it does not. Doesn't stack, but if
It
you,
also means it doesn't transfer.
if you have two, does that mean that everyone is protected to some degree? I mean,
I don't think so.
mind you, it wouldn't be worth it just for 40% less. I feel
Pilvits?
that's unique. Can't imagine them walking on those, but
The pitworms.
man, they really look like something from like classic folklore.
Pitworms.
I mean, they're just sandworms.
But they have lots of arms.
I
Pit
don't.
rat. They're kind of
You know what?
fly demon.
We've
kinda
never
thing.
looked through any lore, have we?
Mm-mm.
What?
I'll do that when I finish eating here in a little bit.
I don't get what they are. The plague doctors are plague doctors.
The priests are ball.
That looks like a backer monster too. I think they're they're bird wizards for some reason.
But again, it's not super common.
I mean, that's not. I guess bird wizard isn't a fantasy trope.
Reapers are reapers.
It's gold.
Although again, there is variety to them. They're not all one.
I
thing.
don't get what's up with revenants, but I
They're-
guess they're masochist fishmen.
They're like merfolk, basically.
But they like to get hurt. I don't know what rift dancers are. Really, they kind of give me an elemental feel, but they don't
Yeah,
seem to be.
they're
elemental.
similar to elemental in design,
Salamanders are, well, salamander-ish.
and then there's the axolotl skin.
These, they're like virtue, like angels of specific virtues,
Mm-hmm.
and it has the dogs. And then the satyrs
Satyrs
are
are
satyrs, but
But they're again,
and I don't get what's up with their face.
and some of them are missing an arm.
That one seems to be, it's been pointed out before. It's hard to tell what's going on there.
The shamblers are unique.
Also very grotesque, but that's kind of generic.
I'm gonna guess that there are different artists who had different talents, and they
Yeah.
let them design sets of things.
That's just shadow monster, kind of. That's Chaos Zero, but their armor is weird.
That's what it is.
Look, he's so surprised.
Chaos doesn't have a skeleton.
Wait, no, they don't have a skeleton. They're skeleton shaped for some reason. That's a unique kind of demon. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
A headless set of
Yeah,
wings
the horns
holding
just on the neck
maracas.
instead.
And it's holding maracas.
I don't understand how these are sirens, really, and I don't know what I'm looking at.
He's yelling at a ball.
Yeah, he's watching the game in it.
Yeah,
It's not going well.
sports.
The
The skeletons are all gunslingers.
That's weird. That is a very strange choice. That skeleton feels like he needs a hat. Doesn't he?
We'll make him one.
No.
Their slimes are cute.
Yeah,
They're weird cute, but they're cute.
he's a good guy. I kind of want to put him on a team with Captain Safety and see what happens.
He's la. What, to have two of them that way?
No, to have Captain Safety have him.
Oh, I see.
When Captain Safety dies, he resurrects everyone. When this guy resurrects, he resurrects everyone. So theoretically, if Captain Safety, yeah,
The Smiths are kind of unique.
right? They're like Naga dwarves
Yeah.
with funny mouths.
Crafters? Oh, Crafter and Smith are the same one.
Yeah,
They just...
they're
The Smogs,
they're coughing with a gas mask.
but they're variety coughing.
Yeah, they're Technicolor coughing.
Yeah, it's like, what's the generic dinosaur variety pack trope thing called?
I have no idea what you mean. Fair enough. They have mind flayers.
But they're called soul flavors.
Yeah, because it's copyrighted. You have the I guess you have some things. I guess there's not the same kind of appeal that most of these types of games do.
Stock dinosaurs.
They're not trying to be cute necessarily for most of their creatures.
Yeah. Which I think is something that Pokemon does miss. Is even like their more grotesque things, a lot of them are still cute.
Like Grimer.
Well, but even like Groudon, it's supposed to look tough, but it has a sense of cuteness to it.
Whereas the art style here doesn't really lend itself to that.
Mhm. It lends itself to Dragon Quest. It has that same feel of
No.
more thoroughly built creature-shaped creatures instead of just...
Yeah, Dragon Quest, I say Dragon Quest's a lot goofier, usually.
goofier, yeah.
Although, oh, damn it, not you. Oh, this I got nothing for Shackler. I just have to tell him what I always do in that. It'll sort of solve itself in time. So he took some damage from something. Doesn't want Defile. What is happening? party time. They're dying slowly. Whoa! What? Can't resurrect. So why did everyone die? Meatball. Armored maid. Yep, there's no surviving that. I was just dead when the fight started. Alright, let's hope that goes better. Flies. Nope, you can't. You can't. There, now die. Yeah. I suppose I'm giving you. Oh god. It's fine, it's fine. Resistance. Well, yes they are. Not the right ones. Alright, let's do this again. Nothing here that should mess things up too bad. But I need a debuff for you. Final decay and worm. Alright, that's all we need. Now we just wait. Should wear them down eventually. That's bad. Spamming affliction. Oh, but that. Yeah, the Spain should be wear off. Fine, so be it. Some of the game. What was the goblet looking? Oh, 60%. Shackler round 2 is giving me trouble. This build is not suit cut out to fight.
Are you looking for secondary damage?
Indirect damage, yeah. Poison's just not cutting.
It's the... which one did I have? Right.
I guess we could try being Mortar again now that we know to keep him alive. Oh, more 10. I keep throwing another R. It's a good letter.
Oh, the Inquisitor team. The Necromancer team. Very good versus the Shadow.
Yeah, now kind of healing you up. We do have a priest.
Good lights.
Death. But look, they're having a tickle fight. It's fun.
Oh, it's not a shared ability?
No. Stop being stupid ideas. Tickle fight. Oh my god, my buffs. I'm so big.
How long does Blight last? 9
there's
rounds.
3. 9? Why 9? Oh, we must have double duration plus on it.
Increased by 3.
You know what? We'll make them deal and take more damage from each other. Whatever, just want to cover them in debuffs, you know? It's fun. You have a rubber buffs.
That's one for confusion.
Yeah, it's Blood of Darkness, but for confusion. Or you just get more Blood of Darkness. You know.
You get it from Aurum.
Zonte again, I think. Or it could be. It might be Aurum.
That or the Icy Guy are the ones that make me think of Reverberation.
I mean, it's sorcery, so it's gotta be one of them, really. Unless it's you.
It's
Man, isn't he having so much fun?
you jiggle.
Oh, I broke their stuff. Reset their duration. I was probably way too soon for that. I don't need to do that much fighting. It's mostly just that. Witch Doctor is a backer specialization, apparently, but it's very unique, along with the Windrunner and Siege Master. I knew the Windrunner was just because it feels weird. Needs food.
If it's a backer one, does that mean that the backers are the ones who come up with the setup as well?
I mean, I assume they had to at least design some of it. Otherwise, it's not really theirs, you know? But I don't know the details. I was a fool, missed out. Just when your enemy has one Griffin on your team, you just sort of go,
I really hope the creator doesn't want to stop making things.
yeah, I get that. I don't know, I haven't actually really spoken much.
Because more than anything, I want the creator to enjoy what they're doing. Because
I-
otherwise, that's no fun.
I understand that feeling.
Yeah.
Oh no! Well, it's over then.
Yeah, because all the defense goes away.
Hey, hit yourself.
Get it.
Oh, how
We got everything.
You got a god skin.
We got a skin, emblem, a costume, and a skin.
That's your first. You can get a plushie.
Yeah, I think,
That's your first god skin, isn't it?
I think so. Halloween Mortem. What's
My first one was Summer Regalis. Oh, that. I mean,
not bad.
I mean,
It's fitting.
that is.
Look at the little pumpkin on the
Oh
bottom
yeah,
left.
that. See.
Look at the pumpkin on the bottom left. Such a little smiley.
Oh yeah. See, like the knife isn't for people; it's for pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I mean, you could make someone a chicken.
I mean, they already are. Kind of like them all the way they are, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but what do their colorations look like with the fusion? skin.
I'll just take their skin off. Huh. Oh, Skin Collector V. Not 5, but B. He wants to just fight more gods for the fun of it. Oh, this will be your 10 cookies back.
So you can't even get more
No, you can get 10
emblems.
cookies.
Like
What
the max.
is this? I don't know what that is. It's not even a hole. I thought it was, yeah, maybe a hole, actually. It's gone now.
Before you fought him, you had to repay this blow for him.
Oh, and then he's stronger when he's the last one to die. Seriously?
What's his?
Is it Halloween?
I guess that's one thing that you can do.
Oh, he's a beard Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
He drinks your beard. You would not. You'd like Archmage Santiago. And also, you get an achievement for each kill up to the 10th.
So the last two, you still don't haven't figured out.
Siralim and Meraxis.
Yeah, although I haven't beaten Gonfurion yet either.
Oh, you must have beaten Freedom. I wasn't looking. What did I? Okay. Gonfurion, I can beat. I have beaten him using Defiler.
I used the cleric.
But no, I've never defeated Meraxis or Sirathli, though apparently people point out that they didn't know what Sirathli's thing was because she died too quick, and I don't know how that works. She always obliterates me.
Freedom's I beat with the cleric.
That makes sense.
Oh, go summon the boys.
Oh yeah, deploy them?
Yeah, deploy the boys.
Deploy. He has a pretty good perk. Maybe, it depends. All spells that would deal small, moderate, or large damage instead of massive damage. So, Death Blossom.
Where it casts massive damage multiple times. Or Meteor Strike.
No, Death Blossom would just be better. Because normally does small damage and it has more casts as a result. Stop. We did it! We won!
You did so much. You walked into the battle. Congratulations!
I don't know if you want me to go and summon like a billion of each avatar. That seems a bit cluttered.
I would imagine 2 makes sense. After 2, though, I don't see a need for more because you want to use up. You want to keep the favor for the other
mana for the God Forge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's the one who seems really upset to see you.
So how many keys have you encountered by now?
I have not kept track.
Yay!
Ooh.
On yours, though, you've gotten lots and lots of keys, I'm guessing?
Yes. Only one God Skin. Leia.
He's cool. Bertrand's cool.
He's space. I used to think he was sorcery for some reason.
What is he like?
Death.
Death.
Which I guess isn't the last thing I associate with time, but not the first time.
You're just still weirded out by extinction.
Yes. I usually associate extinction with death because it is.
Extinction.
Because extinction is death. What happened?
Well, at least it means we can show them on the stream. When they're on yours, you can't show them as well.
I mean, it is Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas tree.
He just looks so serious.
Oh, wouldn't you be too if you were a Christmas tree?
Captain Safety got our back. He didn't against Shackler because Realm Stability said no.
Oh, no resurrect.
Yeah, and there was also an Armored Maniac who deals damage when he dies. He had so many hit points, he just instantly killed the team when he died, and no resurrection. So we lost. The battle was set by when it started.
So was it bad luck, or would it always be the same?
I mean, with that particular set of monsters, no. There was no winning.
That's what I'm saying. Is it the same every time?
No. It's random.
Shin would have been indignant if we got another skin back to back like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, happily indignant. But indignant.
So there's a Christmas and a Halloween for everyone,
No.
and then
No, but every god has like summer, Christmas, Halloween. Every god has a one or two seasonal outfits for some reason.
Oh.
A few of them have other ones, but again, summer Frida and summer Torin are some of my favorite. They're probably my favorite seasonal outfits. Oh, there we go. She got slapped to death by Mumby.
Is it because Torin's happy?
Yes, it's very... It's just amusing seeing him like that. So not sure what your fight's theme is. I think you can take indirect damage at certain times.
Oh, like he has minions, but you don't know what they are.
Yeah, I don't even... Oh. You died first.
It was like the very first attack, too. Just pop, dead.
Give him something to be angry about. Go from the side.
So does that mean you don't feel as worried about wasting the keys when you can already take out tier 10?
Right. It's just I don't want to use against these two because I don't know that I can beat them. In fact, I doubt that I can.
And
So-
Grumpyrian, you'd have to make the whole team before you could.
Yes. An alien,
It's
He-
a gamble.
he has a
because
skin I really want.
It depends on how long it takes before it switches to the right thing.
And in this case, it depends on what elements his allies are.
Is there a variety this time?
It's all up to the maniac. Oh, heck. Don't punch the tree. No! There! It's something that goes down in one blow, you know? Okay.
Yay! So we have, what, 4 god flushes now, or 3? Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I don't know any Greek phrases well enough.
This might be a little different, but I'm sure we can sit up. No.
You don't want to do level 1. It will
would
be
not be-
boring and a big waste of
It
a
wouldn't
key.
be any easier.
In fact,
It'd have to
depending,
be,
it
yeah.
might make it more difficult depending on what his teammates are and how ineffective they are against him.
Again, because if they don't, because well, not they'll kill themselves eventually. What? Oh yeah, no. Carp. There we go. We said,
Carp are a friendly boy, but accept the opposite word.
all right, we're out of keys, but we got a lot of god juice.
I need to put all my furniture.
Furniture.
It is furniture.
Dysfunctional furniture. This furniture.
Oh yeah, what's my prophecy? Oh, I'm waiting on the assassination mission to be done
How many
and
people?
answer 2 more riddles. Features, no, decoration. Plushy. Did I put the Dark Sulker already? I forget. It looks like a floating thing, but it's gray, isn't it? Dark Sulfur. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Right. This is it, right?
I'm not familiar with that particular god spawn, except his name. Making a warrior.
course. It's not like it's an unpopular. I love the face on the gym.
I don't
He
like
grumpy.
it. You don't like it. What's the gimmick?
Ooh, spook.
Okay, so the theme of this is co-op. That's a weird thing for a WarioWare.
And it means it'll be one that'll be harder for you to play.
Yeah.
Because you don't know as many people who play it.
I need your help.
But I find those games so frustrating and nerve-wracking. Crystal Friend.
Really?
Oh yeah, what's that new chair look like?
Heaven chair, celestial door.
Ooh!
Oh, it's space. It's not a very sky place. It's space.
It's the Vertron throne.
Is that okay?
There, I now have Celestia and Luna chairs, but enough for 2 Celestias and 2 Lunas.
But sadly, you have none to sit in them.
Altars. That's all the altars I like. There's the fuchsia banner.
It
It's
is.
redder than fuchsia in my mind, but
It's cheating.
I've
A goose.
there is a
You.
game dev competition with a goose game dev competition.
God damn it.
That looks nice there.
Oh, it used to like be a wall of them. I'm like, why?
Oh, paintings, any new paintings?
Oh. The chair
Not me, lol.
Bap, bap, bap.
Like this one. I can spell
I could,
hole.
I could spell. I spelled lamps.
So.
What?
I can spell lamps.
Yeah, that's what I could spell. So I did.
Or
plug.
lux. Or
Push without the A, S.
Zolp. Or
Puddle, but without the
Ux.
E. You spell puddle without the E. P-U-D-D-L.
or
But I didn't. I spelled lamps behind my reliquary, but it wasn't symmetrical, so I made it clamps instead. Hey, I spell what I can.
you're a dork.
I spelled clamps. It's very good, isn't it? Oh, he's punching you, isn't he? Form has a skin you would love, but I didn't get it. It's where he gets the Chaos Emeralds.
That's the sound of a no.
Really a bunch of bees.